All right, ladies and gentlemen, can this be true? Is this unbelievable? Another YouTube creator in the drama crime or true crime community arrested for child abuse. This is shocking, right? I guess was is that the guy from the channel Crafting and Kim or something like that? Or I know the guy's name is Cam. Now these are just reports coming in. These reports are coming in from uh, Griff's channel. Now I don't know if this is true, but he did show an arrest record and a photo of the guy, which is shocking. Now once again, folks, I don't know if this is true, but this is what is being reported on the YouTube streets, that he was arrested for child abuse, and I believe scams in the Summer Wells case. If I'm correct, people were saying he was. And that's the guy I think that was doing all on cocaine or meth or something on camera. They were saying he was snorting drugs or something, and he forgot to turn the camera off or something. You can hear the guy snorting a bunch of drugs or something. This is shocking, man. You know, this goes back to my theory that I had, that we're actually seeing the people on YouTube, like the sheriff's department said. Uh, right? They came right out and told me. They kept told us, the American people, society, or whatever you want to call it, YouTube, social media, that there's a possibility that we're watching these people right in front of our faces, and by golly, if the police ain't hitting it right on the head, because this guy just got picked up for child abuse, and he has been accused of drugs and scamming in the Summer Wells case. So this is very interesting. This is very interesting, where we might be seeing a racket on YouTube, and they might be picking up all these dudes, man. Right? They might be. Now, once again, I'm going to say I don't know if this guy Cam or whatever his name is did anything wrong, and this ain't just YouTube content that these people are putting out. But reports are coming in that Griff's already gone live with it and said that he's been picked up for child abuse. Wow. Well, if it's true that he was all messed up on that meth and shooting meth and stuff, yeah, they get violent real fast. They don't even know what they're doing when they're on that meth. So yeah, it could be. I mean, this is they're dropping the bricks on these people, folks. They're dropping the hammer on these YouTubers, tracking them all down. Anything that any of these people that are showing uh, photos of Summer Wells on there or whatever, kids. I guess they're saying they're exploiting kids or something. I think they're really dropping the hammer on these dudes. And I bet you there's going to be more of these people. There's going to be more of these people that are going to be picked up. Uh, Unbelievable, right? And here, this guy, wasn't he doing all kinds of investigations? Didn't he go to Summer Wells house or something, or that area or something, with a whole bunch of other YouTubers? He was seen in a photo with Benny Keys and some other people. I don't know. Is this a big giant drug ring that actually are committing the crimes and then going on camera acting? I'll tell you what, the devil is a deceiver, and we're really starting to see this right now on YouTube. Right, and they're not making movies, folks. Everyone's like, it's a movie. I'm like, no, no, I've asked that. That's what we were hoping, that this is all just make believe, but it ain't, folks. Now that it's coming true, they're trying to say it ain't real. Well, these people, if it ain't real, they created their own demise. Who in their right mind that has half a brain would come out and say stuff like this about themselves, or, you know, just for views and subs and money? I'll tell you who, a drug fiend that needs that drug, or a killer, or a child kidnapper or trafficker or whatever. Uh, yeah, this is sick stuff going on. So, like I said, folks, we don't know if this is true or not. This is just what is being reported. There's people coming out now doing videos on it. Old Griff saying that there's just a whole bunch of these idiots running around. Well, you know what? They didn't they do the same arrest or something like that, or his mug shot or something like that. Well, these people go to no ends. They're turning on themselves. They're reporting on themselves. This is unbelievable. It's got to be something in the water. How can we even? How can this even be happening? It's unreal. Right among us. And all along, the authorities were saying, folks, I know out here in Indiana and Delphi, the police were actually on the TV saying, we might be watching these dudes right on camera. These are the big crime dogs. You know what? It makes sense, because these big crime dogs, what do they like to do? Well, they like to create things. Meaning, like, is it possible these big time crime channels that are so popular within this crime drama or true crime community, and there's not very, I only consider a couple channels true crime channels, maybe a handful, right? Uh, this is shocking, right? Very shocking. People among us, killers. I was in a chat a couple of weeks ago, and a woman was flipping out. She's like, we have a killer in our chat. The guy was from another country and was on the lam, and he was going into people's crime channels or whatever. And this is unbelievable. Well, I don't know. I want to say hello to my people coming into my chat. Kiki Eyes, Open Minded Perception, the Great Tahoe. Yeah, it's unbelievable what's going on, folks. I think they're going to be busting down all on this trafficking, all this, people coming from other countries trafficked here, people being trafficked from. Yeah, it's unreal. Unbelievable. Right, but it makes sense, because people were saying that that dude was snorting drugs on camera and scamming people in the Summer Wells case. Unbelievable. I think they're going to keep going through YouTube and going through all these people, because it's obvious it's a ring or some kind of a organization. Even the mafia is saying it's some kind of a sick child, sickos organization or whatever. I mean, who knows? Maybe the government and all these other groups or people will. I tell you, who knows? They might all work for Biden or Hunter Biden or whatever. Who knows? Right? This is unbelievable. This is bigger than what we ever thought. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, hunker down, folks. It's going to get pretty ugly. Right? Keep the cameras rolling. Keep the cameras rolling on this one. This is unbelievable. Bunch of sickos among us. We got dudes that are on YouTube acting like women, trying to get penis photos from men. This is sick. We got dudes that are actually women trying to get vagina folks. And this is what is wrong with America? You people are very sick people. Very sick people. I don't know if we can save these people. I think the aliens have gotten so deep into their brains, or the devil, or whatever. Another YouTuber picked up, and it was known amongst the crime community and other channels. And it's just unbelievable. They're still looking for that guitar teacher from Guitar Center or some. I think he used to work for Guitar Center or something like that, or abusing the kids or whatever inside Guitar Center. That's just unbelievable. Sickos. All right. You folks have a great night. And once again, folks, if you hear a knock on the door, if that door bursts open and it says U.S. Marshals, hit the floor, I suggest you folks hit the floor. That's what I suggest. All right. Now, once again, I don't know if this is true, but this is what is being reported on the YouTube right now. I'm watching it right now. It popped up in my notice. I went to the channel. Cracking cases. Cam is arrested for child abuse. And, well, they got him on child abuse. I know people were saying that he was doing drugs. Right? I know his hands were all swollen. And when your hands get all swollen like that, usually that's a sign of drug use and intravenous use, where the body is swollen up from bacterias and stuff from shooting dope. We seen that other YouTuber that was involved in the Delphi case that was intravenous shooting up junk on camera in front of millions. Yeah, the same thing happened to him. His hands got all swelled up and all puffy and everything. So yeah, I mean, it very well could be because right, people did bring that to his attention. This is just horrible. It's no wonder what's happening to our kids in America, folks. I'll tell you what, you got the wrong people in there. Uh, I can't believe this is happening to America. I can't believe it's happening to the children. I can't believe it's happening to, I don't know. It's memorizing, horrifying. Let me see what some of my chat members said. Page, less blood and gore. I am not a crime community channel. Oh, that's okay. I am only covering Brian Kohlberger case only. I've done a couple videos on the Kohlbergerster. Yeah. Right. Okay. So now what do we do? Well, now we want to question this guy. If he was, he's been seen out there by Tennessee or whatever. Where's that guy from? Is he close to Tennessee? Could this guy have been something that he wasn't, or made everyone appear him to be on YouTube? Right? Interesting. Question him in the Delphi case, and I'd question him in the Summer Wells case. And that's what you got to do, because you got to cover all bases when you are dealing with suspects like this that are. When it comes to children, you got missing children and everything. You can't find the kids or whatever, and these people have been, it's a proven fact, picked up for child abuse or drugs and child abuse. You got to check them out. Why not? Hell, they're already pissed at me. I got them working double time down there, guys. All these government branches are really pissed at me. I got them working double time. With Delphi is very pissed at me because I'm pushing to question Kohlberger where he was on February 13th. uh, 2017. Where was he approximately at? And has he ever been to Indiana or have family in Indiana? And yeah, these big dogs are pissed. I'm like, chop, chop. What do you mean you want to question Koberger and the Delphi case? Well, the MO spit, knives, uh, staging, whatever it may be. Why not? Wouldn't hurt. Hell, question Cam. Right? I'll tell you what, a junkie will do anything and they won't remember it. So a lot of people think I'm the hatest dude on YouTube, right? In the crime community. Right? Question him. Where was he? Where was Cam on February 13th? Well, people will go, you have no right to question anybody. Well, no, there's child abuse and everything. What kind of people? We have to look into these people. Who are these people? Right? How deep is the addiction with the drugs? How deep is the addiction within abusing children or doing bad things to children with these people? I don't know. I don't know. You folks should be questioning yourselves on that. Society should be. Now, like I said, I have no idea if this is true or not, that Cam has done anything wrong. I know he was questioned by other YouTubers in his chat about drugs and scamming people in the Summer Wells case. But this whole new charge of child abuse, well, ain't that a dip in the bucket, huh? We'll have to see what comes out. And my tea is ready. My tea is ready. Hold on a minute, folks. I got a message I got to check. And I got to get my tea. All right. Now, once again, let me say, I don't know if this is real, but this is what is being reported on YouTube right now from the eighth wonder of the world, Griff. And that's what it's saying. He's reporting it right now on his channel. Cam arrested for child abuse, cracking cases. Cam arrested for child abuse at White Trash LLC, baby. Griff ain't messing around anymore, right? And what's crazy is they did the same thing to Griff. That was crazy. They put his arrest record up there and his photo and everything on other channels. I don't know what he did. He did something, I guess. I don't know, beat the crap out of a cop or something. But he's been accused of all kinds of stuff too. But it's shocking. Right now, is this the pet? Now, if this was Cam's, if this is true, folks, if this is even true, what's being reported right now on YouTube, is this a charge that was in Cam's past? If it was, well, then maybe maybe this is an old charge from 30 years ago or something, right? Uh, but if it's a recent charge, then ooh, that ain't good. And we're seeing a lot of this within this so-called true crime community or whatever they're calling it. I don't know. And now I've been watching Chris McDowell for a long time, right? I've been watching Chris McDowell for a long time, Police Off the Cuff for a long time. And these guys proclaim to be ex-police, and Chris McDowell or whatever his name was ex-FBI or whatever, or something like that. But now there's even rumors of Chris McDowell not being on the up and up, and it's just shocking. I find that hard to believe, though, being that if he is retired FBI, I imagine he still has pull within the agency or whatever, the brotherhood or whatever they call it. I don't know. And so what channel? Who are these people? Right? Are we watching a movie? We're all hoping it is. If not, folks, we have child traffickers, druggies, and madmen killers, and women right within our own chats and on YouTube all around us. It's worse than we ever could thought. Get Big Bertha loaded on the plane, and Little Nut Job, load that on the plane. It's all over with, folks. Kiss everything goodbye. Bunch of sick nut jobs. How sick can it be? Get Little Bertha loaded on the plane. Folks, don't look into the light. Turn away from the bright light. It's a movie. It's got to be a movie. It can't be this crazy. It can't be this crazy, folks. If it is, America's in such turmoil. We got to lock the doors. Sorry. Nobody in or out. This has got to be crazy. Now, once again, I'm going to tell you, folks, I don't know if this is true about Cam, but I have been watching his channel a couple of times because there was people saying he was messed up on drugs, and I think he was. Or he was involved in some kind of a scam in the Summer Wells case. Now, I don't know. Well, we hope it's not true, right? We hope it's just these YouTubers are having wars amongst each other, and they're just battling amongst each other. Now, folks, we have seen people make fraudulent, oh, good morning, or I was going to say good morning, Debbie. Good evening, little Debbie. Is there anything you need? Cup of tea or anything, Deb? Page Turner. Don't spread rumors about people just because some other hillbilly on YouTube takes one. I'm not. That's why I keep telling you, folks. Paige, didn't you hear me? I do not know if this is true, folks. I'm reporting on what's being reported on YouTube. Now, I have no idea if it's. I do know it's true that people were accusing Cam of snorting drugs and doing drugs on camera. I don't know for that or not, but I know people were coming down on him big time. I'm telling you, they're cracking down on these people. Why? The child trafficking and the exploiting of children, even though they're your own children, and you put your own children's face on YouTube. There's actually people now that are saying that you are endangering that child's life by putting their face on YouTube. They don't even care if they're related to you or not. It's endangerment of a child. Because what does that tell you, though? What does that tell you? That tells you that everything the government said We're living amongst a bunch of child sickos. Do not put your children at risk. It ain't even, it's not even child sickos. It's also drug cartels that would kidnap the kid and hold them hostage. It's also traffickers that'll kidnap them and take them out of the country for slave labor. That's what the government is trying to tell us, I think. Should we listen to the government? Do we believe the government on this one? That this is a massive, ugly ring. Not to put your children on YouTube or Facebook, because there's a good chance that these sickos are watching. If the proof ain't in the pudding, what I'm seeing, I don't know what it is. Same thing with the Delphi. We've been locking people up and people just can't get the big picture. They just can't get the big picture in the Delphi. I don't know why. These people throw away people that were trying to lure them girls, possibly to have sex with them, if not kidnap them, rape them, whatever. Now, they didn't do the killings, so we don't care about the pedo photos that they wanted or any of the. That's what's wrong. We got wrong people running the show. Debbie, how you doing? Tahoe, how's everything going? Lock everything up, Tahoe. Lock it all up. Bunch of sickos running around. Right? You best check the BMW 820 twin turbo in the morning when you get in it. Right? Check for any sticky stuff around. These people are that sick. Right? We're living in amongst a sicko world. These are things that I can only create in a movie. And I tell people it's fantasy. That's it. You got to know when to cut it off. These people don't know how to. They live their fantasies. Do you understand, folks? I hope they understand. They probably don't. These people ain't making movies. They're living their real lives. This is how these people make their money off of children, drugs, and everything else. Sick. It's just sickening to think, right? If this is true, what these people are saying about Cam, right? I don't know. I don't know. Right? If it's true, then it's horrible, right? Goes to show that Sheriff Carter might have hit it right on the button. They're watching us, we're watching them, and yada yada yada. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. This is too nuts for me. Hey, what country needs a straight man out there somewhere? This country is nuts. I'm getting out of here. This is it. That's it. Done. Madness. Thank God that they saved the government from folding. Right? We got another 45 days before it folds. We saved it. Another 45 days before it all shuts down. It's just madness. I don't want this no more. I don't want it. Take the madness and go. I always have it. Tahoe says he's always got his 9mm weapon. 9mm are pea shooters. Baby crap. Unbelievable. You need to upgrade, Tahoe. Ground air missiles for home defense. It's unbelievable. Debbie Fox says, good, Tahoe. Everybody left. They came in. They fed like vampires. and then they leave. Yeah. Lord, I'm hoping you're going to handle this. I hope so. All glory goes to God. What time is it? It's still Sunday, the Lord's Day. Lord, forgive these people, for they know not what they have done. Forgive them for their sins. Forgive them for their gluttoncy. Forgive me for listening to them all. Do I think it's witchery and sorcery like some of these people think? I think so. If it ain't the demons or whatever they're talking, it's the devil. Whatever it is, whenever someone starts talking about this stuff on Delphi, I notice we get real sick, right? Can barely breathe, and the next thing you know, people are coughing and everything on these YouTube channels when they start talking about this Delphi case or any of the other cases. Do you think there's a good chance that maybe somebody did put a curse on it? Anyone that talks about it gets attacked by this thing or whatever, right? A gypsy curse, maybe, or something. Maybe, I don't know. Dang world we live in. That's all that's been pumped into their head for thousands of years. Hold 1 minute, folks. I have a message I have to check out. Now the internet's messing up. All right. I just wanted to touch base real quick. Maybe I'll be back here. Maybe a nice, peaceful, relaxful, no talk. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Right, but if you don't believe me, go to White Trash channel, and you can see it there. I'm just reporting what I'm seeing on YouTube. I'm just a reporter. Once again, we don't know if Cam is guilty of anything. We don't know if these people are having a YouTube war amongst each other and they're ratting each other out or trying to get each other in trouble or whatever, or it's a racket or scam or something. Who knows? Madness. Complete madness. Don't come back tonight unless I'm playing Hysteria. You don't want me to play Hysteria. If I play Hysteria, Joe Elliott and Joe and the guys from Def Leppard will actually call me and be like, dude, let's do that. Why don't you come up on stage and do a sit down with us on Hysteria? I'll be like, I'm stage fright right now. I don't look the way I used to. But then again, maybe they can get me in shape because now all these rock stars that have done tons of drugs, alcohol, and everything, they look like $1,000,000. And here we are, all wrinkly and farting all over the place and can barely get up off the couch. Yes, I love that one. Well, sure you do. Sure you love the Hysteria. Who don't? Deborah, what do you think about all this? What do you think about all this, Deborah? What do you think about all this Cam stuff? No, I don't know. right? Like I said, there's a good chance that they're battling amongst each other and they're just creating false information on each other. Then again, it could be true. I don't know. Crazy stuff, man. Right? I should have just stuck with playing music and doing comedy and movie stuff. Should have never even bothered getting into the drama, crime. I'm just a song and dance actor, man, or whatever, right? I don't know nothing about this madness. Bunch of idiots. Paige, what is it with hysteria? I'm telling you, I think they're channeling. They're definitely using some kind of a witchery or sorcery or something, folks. It just ain't adding up. It just ain't adding up. Hysteria when you're near. There you go. A little bit of hysteria for you, Paige. All right, but it's sick, it's maddening, it's crazy, it's depressing, right? It's depressing. I'm being drawn in by this thing. It's a witch, it's a demon, it's something. It could be alien, but I don't think so. I'm thinking it's these sorcerer people or everything the Bible spoke of. I refuse to sell my soul to the devil. I refuse it. I don't want it. Ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, folks. They've offered me billions, trillions, quadrillions. I've turned it on. I refuse to sell my soul or any talent or any anointing that the God Almighty has given me in Jesus' name. There ain't nothing worth trading any gift, any anointing that Jesus Christ or God has given me. There is no amount of money that I would take to do it. And I would never do it to someone else. Someone came, I'll give you 50 trillion. They sell his soul. No, it ain't my soul to sell. And I ain't in the soul business. except for playing guitar, and that's about it. Right? So I don't know what to tell you folks. You can keep attacking me. All these YouTubers can be paying you folks big money. But eventually you're all going to be tracked down and picked up. And in Jesus' name, I pray. All right, I might be back here. I don't know. What are you folks doing tonight? It's Sunday night. Amen. God bless. Amen. There ain't nothing worth it. There ain't nothing. Nope. I'm poor. Well, I'm surviving. But there ain't nothing worth any of that. Nobody wants anything. Nobody wants a 50-year-old dude or whatever. I'll be good. I'll be good. Don't worry. I'll be all right. I think. I don't know. Debbie, will I be okay? Deborah? Debbie? Debbie? Well, even my great mod has left me. That's all right. I'll be all right. I'll be okay. All right. Because the church channel is saying that they're going to be seeing this incredible woman that's coming to me. That's going to be unbelievable. It'll be great. Right? Well, you won't be seeing me on YouTube too much after that. I'm sorry, dudes. Right? Let's see. YouTube madness or a good woman. Let's put that on a scale and let's see what's better, YouTube madness or a soft, beautiful smelling woman. Let's see. Right? Madness on YouTube or a beautiful, incredible woman. Right? Let's see. Let's weigh that out on the scales. Right? I think I won't be on YouTube too much. I think I won't be on YouTube too much. All right. Is there anything you folks want to say before I get off here? What are your thoughts? Comment down below. Right? That's what everyone else says. Tell me your thoughts. I know what the comments will probably be. You're an idiot. Can you shut up? Why don't you just shoot yourself? All kinds of funny stuff. But there you go, folks. I'm reporting on it first. I'm reporting on the reporter that's reporting on it. Griff's channel, White Trash LLC Incorporated, is claiming that cracking cases, Cam arrested. Oh, that must be his channel, Cracking Case. I thought they were Camden and Kraft or something like that. Didn't they change their channel once before? We have seen these people change their channels 50 times within 6 months. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. I don't know. Well, it's a quiet night in my chat tonight. Nobody's talkative tonight. They're forcing me to go StreamYard. They want people on my channel. People want to be on my channel. Right? Getting thousands of emails, phone calls all day. Go StreamYard so we can have people on there. Why? So I can have commotion and anger and madness on my channel? I don't think so. This one's for the ladies. All right, there you go, ladies. Once again, we have no idea if this stuff that Griff is talking about is real. I did see a arrest record that Griff was showing, but I don't know if that's real. If it is, Griff was the first one to break the news on YouTube about Cam. I have no idea if that's true or not, but that's what's being reported on YouTube. Oh boy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now you all have a great night. I might be back later. I hope you're all doing good, right? Folks, make sure you keep an eye out all over the YouTube channels for the Great Bendejo. What a crazy character he is. Keep an eye out for him, folks. He's all over the YouTube streets and lands, known as the Great Bean Burrito. I don't know how he gained so much fame so fast. It's unbelievable. But that happens in America, right? Now, you ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be safe. Once again, I have no idea if this stuff is true. All I'm doing is reporting on reporters that are reporting on it, which would be the Great Griff in the sky, the eighth wonder of the world. If it is true, it kind of makes sense because I have seen his channel before. And there was a lot of people say, I thought I heard him sniffing drugs too. Forgot to turn the camera off. But then again, these people are so crazy where they want you to believe them, right? They want you to believe in a lie, right? So they make it sound like they're doing drugs. So people accuse them. So what? So they can try and sue you for slander or defamation or whatever. We live in a country where these people don't want to work. They would rather sit behind a computer and come up with schemes so they can sue people because that's the only way they know how to make a living. Have any of you drove a 16-penny nail through your hand building a home? Have any of you stepped on a nail? You ever been hit in the head by a saw falling off of a roof? I don't think so. Do any of you know what a callus is? I don't think so. You ever broke a finger picking up a rebarb? Get it caught in between the rebarb and you go to put the rebarb down and I don't think these people know what hard labor is. Do you ever miss a 16-penny nail in a full swing to sink it and you accidentally smash your finger? I don't think these people know what pain is, nor work. Well, enough with my jibber jabbering. You folks have a great night. Be safe. There's another one for the ladies. Play out another Def Leppard song. Walk away if you want to. It's okay if you need to. You can run or you can never hide. Now you can run, but you can never hide. I hear you, Def Leppard. All right, you folks have a great night. Be safe. God bless you. I might be back later. Maybe. No, Jesus, now what? Go work in the mortgage payment collections call center on high volume mailroom and get back to me. Yes, you drywall. What? Drywall? I know how to hang drywall, but I ain't hanging no drywall. I don't even want to be breathing that crap in. Don't want none of it. I'm sorry. You want me to be like Don Wells? All I do is work again. I can slap mud all over my wanky. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm sorry. My working days are over with, gentlemen. I worked hard labor my whole life. I didn't sit behind. I wasn't a. I'm not no pencil pusher, baby. I was out in the field with the dudes. No, we all the old one. All right. Now, mortgage company. You want me to deal company that has taken advantage of the United States? Is that what you want me to do, Page Turner? You want me to work for a mortgage company, a collection agency? I don't think so. Right? Do you want me to put a bullet in my own head? I used to work for some. I used to be a collector for a rent to own business. You know, these rent to own. You can rent to own a washer, a couch, a TV, a stereo, whatever. Now, I might as well just load the gun right now and shoot myself in the head. There ain't no way I'm doing that. No, I think I'm just gonna sit home. I'm gonna enjoy my beautiful woman, uh, and I'm gonna retire. And I'm gonna cut grass. You know why? Because grass makes me feel. When I'm on the tractor cutting grass, you idiots leave my mind. Right? All you trolls and everybody's gone. And in my mind, I'm singing songs as I'm cutting lines. Right? Straight lines down there, and I pretty much figured out the crosscut checkerboard pattern for cutting grass, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's just no. I think I'll just keep cutting grass and keep rolling them straight lines, right? Keeps me peace. All right, anybody got any questions? Debbie's laughing her butt off. She thinks this is hilarious. She's on the ground probably laughing her butt off. He's talking about cutting lines. I'm talking about cutting grass. It probably didn't come out the right way. Hey, it's content. Don't you ever call me a schlemp. My God, don't you know my uncle was Shemp from the Three Stooges? A lot of people said you cut cuss words into the. I did my brother's yard one year. I did cut in his yard. A penis lives here on this property. Of course, the crop duster guy kept driving around in circles. Around. He's like, "What's going on?" Like, I'm sorry, but I cut something in your yard. You can only see it from 5,000-6,000 feet in the air. Nah, don't worry about it. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That's just a story. All right. You folks have a great night. God bless. I want to thank Debbie Foxy Fox for stopping in and her husband or her, whoever her jealous stalker is. Quit stalking her. Quit stalking me. Can't we just be alone? Or wait, was it? Can't we just get along? That was it. Not get. Can't we just be? Can't we just get along? That's 2 mentions of this live. What the F, Johnny? What, Debbie? I was telling Paige to quit stalking you. That's what I was saying, Debbie. Good God. Why does everyone come down on me? Why? Paige, you have some questioning to do or answering to do. That's 2 mentions on this channel of what? A lot of people said you cut cuss words into the grass. I am not a lesbian. I don't know. I have no idea. It's content. Just go with it. You're a lesbian, Paige. You know it. I know it. The faster you admit it, that you've been stalking Deborah for a long time, the better you will be. You need help. Debbie, just go with it. Right? Just play the part of Paige has been stalking you. I just can't get good actors anymore. It's no wonder Trump keeps saying they're bad actors, Johnny. You're going to have to get a new cast. Paige, you idiot. Yep. I had a feeling something was going on there. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be safe. God bless you all. Thanks everyone for stopping in. And once again, I have no idea if Cam or if any of that stuff that's being reported on Griff's channel is true. If it is, I just wanted to bring it to people's attention that I'm just reporting what are we seeing within the true crime or crime community, or was this guy even a crime community person is my question. Or is he just somebody that jumped on the Summer Wells train to make a fast buck? I don't know. All right, I want to thank all you ladies and gentlemen out there for stopping in. God bless you all, and peace, love, and all glory goes to God. It is still Sunday, so all glory goes to God. We got another 45 minutes, I think, before it's Monday morning. Sunday, Monday, can't stand that day. Sunday, Monday, oh, how could it be that way? Oh, Sunday, Monday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day or night. Pendejos.